What's up, guys? Hope you all are doing well out there. Coming at you today with my 4th day of lifting. For day 4, I do shoulders. You guys can do these in any order you want, so there's no magic to the order. I prefer this order just because of how it lets me rest certain muscle groups before I hit them again. But for day 4, I'm focusing on my shoulders. Again, I can't emphasize enough, every day you want to focus on a large group of muscle. So if you're doing chest day, you're going to do all your pec, you're going to do all your shoulder. Anything that has more than one, what they call head or shoulder muscle group coming at the joint or at the source of the muscle from different directions. So the shoulder has 3 coming out, coming up, and coming back over. Obviously, you've got 3 ranges of motion here, and you can go like that. So we want to hit all that. We don't want to do exercises in weird things, so we can do a couple things that will help us accomplish that. Again, if you are not advanced, if you've had any shoulder problems, if you're further along in your seasoning, as we'll say, I don't recommend doing overhead exercises at all. There's just too much risk involved for the reward. So I'm going to show you a couple things. If you are advanced, I always will recommend a press. I do shoulder press every shoulder day. I'm going to do arms at 90 degrees, and I do them behind my head, but I do not come past 90 degrees. If I'm going to touch back behind my head, I'm going to do a light weight. I'm only going to come back behind the head to about the crown of my head and then back up. It's a very short motion. I'm going to do high reps. Again, I do 15 reps, so 10 to 15 if you're a beginner. If you've had any shoulder problems, that exercise is not what you need to be doing. If you don't, and you can stand to do some press, then I'm going to do a rear press, and I'm going to do a front press. I'm going to sit up on the bench, and I'm going to bring the bar or the dumbbells in front of my face as well. So I'll do 3 sets behind the head, then I'll do 3 sets in front of the head. This head, not your shoulders, not to the head of your muscle. So the front of your body. Okay, so if you're advanced, that's where I would start. I would do 3 sets of each of those, and I would counterbalance it with maybe an ab work or something like that. If you cannot do press, it is okay. You can still work your shoulders like crazy in the gym. So some lightweight, real easy, high-impact shoulder stuff that I'm going to show you real quick. Let me grab a couple of dumbbells. So I've got a couple of 5-pound dumbbells here. I can do a little bit more weight than this, but it really doesn't matter as much. You can use a 5-pound weight. If you don't have a lot of muscle, you can hold 1 weight and do it. You can hold whatever you need to do. You can hold your backpack by the straps and do this. You could hold a book if you're really just getting started. My wife has been lifting for a while. She works out pretty good. She still just holds about a book, about a 5 pounds worth of weight, and does it. So the first thing we're going to focus on is the front of our muscles. We're going to turn the weights like we did, or turn our palms facing back, facing our back, facing our waist. Hold the weights slightly in front. I want your legs slightly apart. I know you can't see my legs, so forgive me. Slightly apart, like shoulder width, and then a nice athletic pose. Arch your back, like we talked about. Arch that back. Let's see if you can. There you go. So we're going to do it like we had our curls. I want your arms as straight as you can. Slightly bent to start with. Forgive me. And then you're just going to raise it up to right at level with your shoulder. Now, a lot of people will go way up here. I don't want you doing that. Again, don't go above your head. We're not trying to break any records here, and that's not healthy. So we're just going to go right up to shoulders and back down. Shoulders and back down. 10 to 15 reps. So whatever weight is tolerable is what I want you to do there. That'll be your first exercise. If you've already done the presses, this is a great way to finish out your shoulder day. I do have one other press you can do, but for now, do the 2 presses, and then you can finish out your shoulder day with some of these toning exercises. All right, so if you're getting started, this is your exercise number 2 if you're not an advanced lifter. Number 2, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to bring the weights in front of us. Not together, just right in front of your thighs. Legs slightly apart. Again, arch your back. I'm not going to turn sideways, but the same rule applies. Stick your butt out a little, and then raise them up sideways. Back down. Sideways. Back down. Again, we're not trying to go too far over our shoulder. We're not bringing them up here. Just right about, you can go a little bit above parallel, but not too much. Just between your ears and your shoulders, right there. That's exercise number 2. 3 sets, 10 to 15 reps. Again, nice and easy. Up, down, up, down. Don't get caught in the wavy of the motion. Stop at the bottom, stop at the top, back down. That's exercise number 2. Exercise number 3, very similar. You can put them at your side, just like we had before. And we're going to lean over. We're going to let the weights dangle in front of me. Move out here. Let the weights dangle in front of us. The further you lean over, the harder this will be. So if you can't do it all the way over, that's fine. We're going to go slightly back and up. Kind of like we did with those back flies. But when we get to the top, we're going to turn the weights up like this. So instead of it being like this, which is going to incorporate more of the center of our back, we're going to turn it up. Now you should feel that as soon as you do it. I can already tell I've only got 5 pounds and I can tell, oh yeah, that's doing it. So they can come slightly together, turn them up, back down, turn them up. Nice and easy. Try to stop at the top, stop at the bottom so you're not swinging too much. That is it. That's shoulder day for beginners. Yeah, shoulders are another one of those things where you don't need a lot of weight. We just want to get good blood flow and burn a lot of calories. Make sure we hit all 3 portions. Up here, out here, back here. And that's pretty much it, guys. Incorporate that, each exercise, 3 sets, 10 to 15 reps, and do an ab with it. And you'll be good. Enjoy your workout. Talk to you in a bit. Bye.